That's it, Roach.
Let's go.
Right in your guts, yet, eh?
Be gone. Come no closer.
Faster.
I know whence you come. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
Aduh, werewolf.
The powers will not relent.
What now?
No. I'm dumb. Berarti kelamaan keburu regen anjing. Masih tahan tadi.
Be gone. Come no closer. I know whence you come. Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. The powers will not relent.
Who are you?
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone. The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Gitu.
source of power. Should draw from it.
Sumpah bacot banget, suara bacot banget. Sumpah. Kayak suara jantung.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death?
Sumpah kayak suara jantung.
Or is my freedom your wish?
I was attacked.
This is my prison. Murderers I await.
Murderers? Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I kept the balance.
Never heard of a druid's.
I wander eternally through it.
Why did they kill
The
you?
crones want this land. I stood in the...
You claim to be imprisoned.
I am bound here, children. I know all.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help.
The children have been taken. I can be a gale.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them.
Where'd they take them?
It is done already. They shall all die.
The crones. What do you know of
The
this?
sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them.
Di sini yang
They
gue.
hear all.
Fuck is lying.
I can't decide just yet.
You must come back. Beware my sentries.
Gue nih oke. Kita ini dulu. Kita bahas dulu bentar. So, the crones asked us to help the village gitu. Dia minta kita untuk bantuin village-nya dan dia bilang katanya ada masalah gitu kan. Banyak orang yang mati di woods. Tapi setelah nyampe sini ada yang kekor. Dia bilang itu gara-gara crones. Kita masih milih antara crones atau enggak orang itu. Ini HP lah gitu.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow,
I will fight. Open the door of the right. You must. Now, quiet. Gather these.
got some raven feathers. Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall a wild
gather what I need to free.
Gather and pierce my heart to be born again.
Go now and return.
Wait.
Let's go!
Bener. Motor hack.
Damn it.
Beneath trap beneath the whisper hello using your website. Ini barang-barang. Ah, udah.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Kita cari
Come on.
juga sekarang. Laptop.
Whoa! Ready. We can start.
Let me fly, raven wings. Place all beneath my heart and bring the steed.
Nyasar ritual.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free.
I offer your remain.
Once I was flesh.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Can't be in two places at once, can I? Solved your problem. Just in case, though.
Cannot be.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was
How'd ye dispel?
Went up the hill, took care of the problem.
Aye, truly said.
The crones, or the ladies of the wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment.
Aye, I do. Give me the
What? The payment is the ears.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here.
So, all the...
Put it out your mind, master. You soon...
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted.
We helped her. She bears the mark. Come. It is another woman who interests...
Our deal. I did my part.
A word once given with the girl. Mouse.
Thin as a rail. Terrified.
We cared for her as best, like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. Mischievous.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so
We shall tell you.
Okay, we play as Siri once again.
We knew someone supposed to arrive. We read beast entrails. Saw the omens.
We would glimpse her likeness. A mirage in a blood. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The soul seed that would burst into flame.
I sim for Siri, guys. Siri the best.
She fell into our hands. Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
Okay.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters, no point in dawdling. The table's set. The cauldron bubbles.
We cannot. You know she is meant for him.
Emirath will get her. He will. but not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a...
Kilo.
Come back! Come back! Come back!
Escape anjir, gue kira dilawan. Panut ke lawan. Wild Hunt.
Tried to kill her, tried to butcher her like an animal and eat her.
Her blood.
Elder blood. Such a shit.
You tried to kill...
Waste our fate.
Now you shall...
Each time you see... And if you find her...
Wait, work, my man's got a.
Lifeless, move it!
Hey!
You know, Witcher. Pucks on a lot of you.
Hey there.
I'm listening. What do you come to me with?
got news of your wife.
Blowing hell, why'd you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not...
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy.
You were to bring her back, not report.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. All right.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to... Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Aorus. The warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
All right.
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. Understand, damn it! One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cooked.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit. Hysteria. It was the first time I hit her. I had to... Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of...
Okay.
Cannot fathom how we survived those years.
You're right. Fault's on...
I'm content that you finally see that. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crones and...
A pact? What the...
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that... Then they placed magic tethers on her. Tethers that cause great pain when tested.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest.
I would recommend.
Venturing into the swamp, even with armed men, is just a bad idea. It's a dangerous place inherently, and
I'll not sit on my ass waiting for them to return her.
Probably not, but...
And I'm a husband and a father who's
We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
Can
Now
we
what did
kill
I
the
last?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Series story kan.
It landed right in front of us. I thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth. Blow it.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Lama nih ya, cuma jatuh gitu udah. Gokil.
You have everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here, you fed me. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The Wild Hunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The Wild Hunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
You? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Kayak mohon.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
Redanian armies blocked the Pontar crossing.
She was looking for a sorceress, and
Who was the letter to?
No one. It was like this one. Show that to those pricks at the crossing.
This for me?
See no reason to...
So there's a chance it...
It's nothing.
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Frick.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is...
I heard you. Which is why I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you. But go with me. Ha! True in...
Fine.
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
Itu apaan anjir? That's weird.
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Funny story? How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up...
Proper Baron now.
Aye, though I feel...
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom.
No, but he doesn't...
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much.
Time I was on my...
And prove a good fuck.
I need a good plow.
Drinks enough for the whole platoon.
Ever heard of preventive arsenal?
Slurps it away. I don't think. Where'd you say you were?
Our men were royal. Wanted to chase him off. Sadly, that lot outnumbered him. They found him, dragged him to the barn, and...
He raised tribute for him.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Master the trade who keeps the hunger at bay.
What's happened here? Some sort of... A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk don't want that.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good, you've arrived.
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, mean it.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the...
Lass, we must go.
Agreed.
I'll gather my... With the swamp to cross and those cursed crows to hunt down. Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brand rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat of peasant minds. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them, care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one. Always.
See not many all at once in a while. We shouldn't have come here. Got no business traipsing about. Managed the one time, but who the hell knows what you'll find deeper in?
That fair talking? Through you? Brawny bird?
Who? Me? Fear? Not on your life. All right, boys, let's move on. At pace, show these horrors who's in charge.
Lama deh jalannya deh.
How you like that silver?
That's had too much hooch turns into. Next time you think to give a woman booze, don't. Better off drinking it down yourself.
Damn, you're ugly.
Witcher, why are you?
Tell you later.
Change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear for the attack.
Well,
Tamara, dear Ducombe, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you...
Why the hell do you think I'm here?
Oh, you'll do no such thing.
You've a right to be cross. But I've changed.
Stop arguing. It's stupid. We need to find Anna.
Verily I say unto you that Aya and Vim...
Who the bloody hell is...
And who are you to ask?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern.
Tamara, you stand with their...
You're not my father. And I...
Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of...
No time to lose.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village!
Kebaikan skip my god.
Mother? Is that her? No. No. It's impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
Something's coming. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
What was that?
Wolves?
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Give themselves so
Catch you up there, or find you later.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here.
Witcher.
Johnny! Johnny! Not here. Something's not right. Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something. Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Remember that crazy old woman who looked after the kids?
Gran? Sure I remember.
Found her in the Crone's village, transformed into a monster. Any idea how that happened?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her... I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with.
So, you give her the herb?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged him to spare Gran. Bruess piped up first. Naughty boy! Oh no! Then the Wispess says, run boy!
There's something in that cellar.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not... Thanks, Johnny.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags...
Did you learn anything?
Just as I thought. The crones probably cursed your mother, took a lock of her hair, then disappeared down the stairs. Cellar into the house. Cellar...
In that case, we've no time to...
Let me go in first. Give you a shout if I...
So be it.
Brought it.
By the eternal fire. I've never seen so many before.
Looks unsavory. What is all this?
The trappings of a black magic ritual. Witches weave human hair through dolls they first curse. They gain a grasp on individual souls this way.
Think one of the dolls represents Anna? Can we free her if we find it?
It's the only way I know of. But there are risks involved. The items woven into the dolls, see them? They symbolize the individuals the dolls are meant to represent. We must find the doll that is Anna and take it from here.
This risk you mentioned. Take it we only get...
I'll not chance it.
I did not know Anna.
All right. This is interesting.
A doll with a flower? What's so interesting?
Not just any flower. A violet holly.
You believe that?
I'm sure it is. Taking it.
Quick, outside!
Mum, you're Tammy.
She's not well. Raving. Doesn't run. You're weak yet.
No. Listen to me. The crones.
What's she talking about, Witcher?
The crones deceived us. Their curse is a death sentence. No way to lift it, at least not in a way that would let Anna live. We broke their spell temporarily, partly. Now it's gotta run its course.
What? What does that mean?
She's dying.
It's good to see you together.
I'm sorry, Annie. For everything. I'm sorry.
Mother.
Tammy.
Of course. Those plums are so...
Please.
No!
I thank you. They had a chance to say goodbye. It was your doing.
Shame I couldn't do more.
Come, child. The eternal fire will soothe your pain.
Leave me be. Your pay will await you at Crow Perch.
None of this was your doing.
I know. Which makes it no. Leave me alone!
Leave me alone. You fuck you. Let's get back to the crow patch. Crow patch. Come here, little horsey.
What are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Right, give me the toy. Time.
I need my money.
What the hell happened?
Hanged himself. Plain enough to see.
Himself? What did you boys help him?
Fuck do you take me for? A murderer? He was what he was. A right bastard. But I was...
If I'm to choose between a greater and lesser evil, I'd rather not choose at all. Usually, though, the stakes are just too damn high. Sometimes in choosing a greater evil, you do good, albeit in a small way.
when I chose to save the orphans of the swamp. I couldn't know Anna would die, and I never thought the Baron would leave his wife where she lay, find a rope and hang himself. Most times, you make your choice and never look back.
Oh, so I had to choose.
Lost everything he cared for. No surprise he lost the will to live.
Don't look too concerned, you and your boys.
What would you have us do? Sit and wail? Baron was a good soldier, but settling in here at Crow's Perch, it made him soft. Willing to...
I imagine they will.
Fuck, bro, fuck.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll point.
Looking for...
Well, you don't listen to him. So,
Light, but durable.
that all?
Sounds great.
No, but find someone who can, and ought to know one thing when it comes to...
It can.
Joanna, I told you.
It ain't legend, and it ain't nonsense. My granddad would go to Unvik for his armour. Said Durock folk made the best. Till last year, that is, when a giant...
Worth looking into.
Donk?
These legends mention with...
Yes, north side.
Look for the tools next time I'm in Skellige. Wouldn't mind a... Need some armor. So long.
Winds howling.
Halo, viewer.
Not so fast, Roach.
You surprised? They tried to dance with...
Blown invisible.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents.
Kira, what are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the Magi says bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later. Now tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The cursed isle on Lake Wind. The local peasant's mum.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must.
Gotta know some.
Scraps. The curse is some. Claims in the village are that peasant. So will you please help me lift this curb?
All right.
I knew you'd find it irresistible.
Fine.
Well, the spirits who wander the isle, you must.
Think they'll be willing?
Of course. Provided you take my magic. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation.
How's the lamp actually work?
You needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose...
Figured as much.
You'll need to do nothing. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell...
I need to know...
No, that is... Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you... Thank you.
Legends.
Geralt, can you hear me? How close is it? Where are you?
Almost there.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox, can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Geralt? Are you on the Isle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already. Sheesh, short-lived this magic.
Still, you must be very careful.
Bastard. Let's try Kira's lamp.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in. They're onto it. They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in.
Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and a daughter. To the top! Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with ye? I don't know. So, burning. Ah! What? No. No, stay back. Don't leave me.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Just Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Rich folk. Doubt I'll ever understand them. Keeping rats in cages like rabbits.
Let him out, maybe? Like to die of hunger if we leave him there.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not like to bring no good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for him. Clever little bastards. Clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh, and that stench!
Blood. Many must have died here.
Don't start, Annabelle. Back to your craft. Always bending my ear about fool peasants. I'll not hear of them again. That simpleton turned your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
My lord, peasants. They're through the door in the tower.
any good now, will it? Strange you're still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who are you?
You? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory.
Then you've not...
Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Someone dragged something across the floor. More dragged it from one wall to the other, repeatedly. Looks like a laboratory. Well equipped, too.
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The Lord's daughter. These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours. My family and I, we hid in the Major's Tower to await the war's end, the end of hard times. It was not to be forever.
Mage who...
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in the... They're all dead! Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone!
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No! They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out. He gave me a potion. If I was to...
What kind of potion was it?
I remember only that I feared...
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower. In only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms. Tore at my dress.
Poisoned? That how you died?
No. For I later awoke. I was...
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off yet. You were paralyzed.
They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hat. They... Have I...
Can you talk to the...
No, I'm alone here. You do not.
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though... You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place.
The dead man. Looked like a monster had attacked him. Recently.
How am I to know? There's lots of...
Not talking about ghosts. A monster who hunts here.
I don't know. I've noticed naught. Why do you ask? Why must you press me so? You're to be...
How can I help?
A curse born of hatred binds me.
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. As I see it, you're the curse's focus. The other ghosts on the island, my medallion started pulsating as soon as we started talking.
I don't know what you mean, but you do... You could be right. My fate is...
It could be your blood ties to the land. The base of the curse, that is. If so, forgive...
I... loved him. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell.
Fine. I'll talk to Grant.
He lives in the village on the lakeshore.
If he loved you, he'll remember.
He said he would always love me.
Experimenting on humans. Never would have gotten away with it if the Conclave were still in charge. Kept in there until the end. What a shitty way to die.
to see no one. You've got to. Just leave me be.
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
What do you want of me?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Of course, it was not to her father's liking.
What happened?
It were Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me since I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it was... First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her.
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
But that means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
Spoke to her ghost. By the time she awoke, Tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
You mean... She was alive the whole time? But...
It's not your fault.
Gods, what have I done? I didn't notice she was alive!
If you'd stayed on the island,
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul. Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift...
There's a...
Yes. She's free. Come on, Roach. That's it, Roach. Whoa there, Roach.
Geralt!
And
you withheld this news until now? Why? I gave you a...
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her...
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free.
Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice? You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important.
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned Catriona. You knew this?
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his note.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
As I said, you may keep it. I don't believe I shall need it anymore, given the Isle's been cleansed. I actually regret not going there with you. Perhaps...
All right.
Perhaps you'd stay just a...
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. Could you see what happened?
Why not? I'll check.
Thank you.
Come on now.
Ask a service of the Witcher, the Pella must. A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefather's Eve is nigh.
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free, this the Pella knows. Not to fear. How to reward...
Seems like you could use...
You'd not refute.
The sooner we resolve... Wide, heavy wheels. Merchant's wagon, water hag. My favorites. Veered off the road at high speed. Doesn't bode well. Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis. Wonder what spell requires that. Package still intact. From an artery. I don't sense anything in magic there. Wouldn't have made it. I'll explain this one. Move it!
Let's just...
Got those?
Splendid.
Brew yourself a mug of... Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, zip. Care to tell me what you're up?
I would rather show you.
Color me intrigued.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt.
The king Vin Capel.
Third mouse. What happened to it?
The spell has a 66.67% chance of success.
So where did... Kira, can I explain what...
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
Mm-hmm. True story it's based on, too.
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale, I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fair, but I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're...
Sounds tempting.
Before we go...
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rat. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't it?
Why not?
Why not?
Then hold on tight.
Gvella Glan.
So, what do you think? Neckline too modern?
It's just right.
Oh, I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it. I've always... Well, off we go. Last one there does the dishes.
Giddy up.
Are we gonna getting late tonight, guys? Okay.
Who will detect us poor from the cutthroats?
Congratulations. You'd make an excellent jockey.
If only I were a foot shorter and 5 stone lighter.
Well, yes. But then I'd not have invited you here. Now do you see why I needed those substances?
Beef and cinnamon and cloves, roasted capon with shallots. It was worth the trouble.
Shall I pour the white or the...
Dry red, but let it breathe a little first.
Well, well, never took you for a wine connoisseur.
Think witchers suck the marrow out of drowner bones and wash it down with puddle water?
More or less. Well, we've chatted long enough on empty stomachs. Let's dig in.
Must have cost you a small fortune. Sure you don't need me to pitch in?
Please, I manage. You know, a dozen eggs here, a cock or gander there. Besides, my finances are about to improve.
All right, I'm curious. We celebrating something?
Yes, a return to the living. But that's not what I wish to discuss. Thank you once again, Geralt.
Not the first curse.
But among the most difficult, correct? What happened on the laboratory? I sincerely hope you burnt everything. The cages.
Didn't destroy that workshop if that's what you're asking. Didn't see any reason to.
If Alexander's findings were to fall into the wrong hands. Although, Isle has a terrible reputation. I'm sorry.
Romantic. Thought we could.
Friends. With benefits. So?
Your fairy tale, your rules.
Really? Then close your eyes and count to 10.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that's enough. Kira, wanna play hide and seek? Why not? A skirt? Guess we're playing hunt the hare, not hide and seek.
Holy shit, dat kan.
Good. Won't have to fumble with fasteners. Shame. Could have kept her shoes on.
What do you mean, Geralt? I don't think she's there. Oh, I know where she is.
Now where's that Cinderella gone to?
It's fucking water, please. That's fucking water, guys. Guys, that's fucking water. Ooh.
Found me. Congratulations.
Do I get a prize?
I've nothing on me, but I'll think of something.
Kenapa ngedigo anjing? Please jangan. Please jangan kena violation. Please jangan violation. Please jangan violation. Please jangan violation.
Know what they call that constellation in Zerrikania?
Dragon something, I bet.
No, it has a different name. Bit indecent, actually. Lean closer and I'll whisper it in your ear. Egfain Nave.
Ya, kita di spell anjing.
Kira, where? Put me to sleep with a spell. Means she's up to something. Isle, the tower.
Lanjut, udah 2 jam sih kalau Livestream segini. Oke, livestreamnya udah dulu guys. Gua mau tidur. Nunggu azan tidur. Nunggu azan sholat udah tidur. Ya, Oke guys, terima kasih udah nonton. Sampai jumpa di streaming selanjutnya. Dadah.